Hello, welcome to the To Infinite and Beyond podcast, your favorite place to go for any Marvel Snap opinions and news. Today is January, the ninth? The ninth, 2024. We are starting the new year off right with a patch. And I wanted to do, a little live reaction. I cheated a little bit. I looked at the new cards. I looked at a couple of the card changes, but I haven't seen I don't know, the Conquest variant. I haven't seen the new variants that were data mined. I heard there were a lot of hips, so I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope you guys enjoy my live reaction to it. Uh, Without further ado, I guess we should just go ahead and get started. Um, oh man. Okay, so I saw what Hope Summers is. She's a three cost three power that whenever you play a card at her location, then the next turn you get plus two energy. Which sounds ridiculous. But more importantly, I want to talk about the Iron Man and Magneto variants. Those are amazing. Wow, I wonder what artist did that. I actually have no idea. Uh, for those of you that might not know, I'm probably going to be gushing more over the variants than anything in this video, just because I really like variants. But maybe I'll discuss the cards a little bit later. For now, I just want to see the variants that I'm really excited for. These variants are very cool. I love the art style and the season pass Hope Summers is really great too. Uh, the Cardbacks Avengers one, this is amazing. I'm really looking forward to this. Looks a little funky. And then yes, the new cards, they look sick. I'm really excited for these new cards. Um, they just keep releasing bangers that you can't really pass on. Cannonball, 5 cost 8 power on reveal, move an enemy card away from here and add a rock where it was. If it can't move, destroy it to add the rock. Uh, the rock is pretty funny. Seems really good for any kind of junk deck. And I could see it just, in general being some kind of good card. You compare it to Arrow and you compare it to Stegron. It seems really good compared to those. It seems like a really good card. Just as a standalone good stuff card. So I could see that finding an easy role. Mockingbird, 5 cost 9 power, costs 1 less for each card you haven't played that didn't start in your deck. So Thanos once again gets a really good card to go with it. You play 3 stones and this is a 2 cost 9 power. I don't expect this to stick around the way it is. um, but I think that another super cool application for it. So you got Thanos, you got your Loki, whatever, your Sentinels, whatever. So other than the obvious Loki and Thanos things, it's also really cool with tokens. So something like the Hood, Squirrel Girl, Shanna, those are all Shanna. Those are all really good with Mockingbird as well. So I'm really looking forward to that card. That's probably my most excited for card out of the data mines. Pixie, a 1 cost 3 power on reveal, shuffle the cost of all cards in your deck. Now I'm not going to do too much analysis for this reaction video, but just off the bat, off the top of my head, there's a lot of Jane Foster lockjaw shenanigans you can do with this. You just play it in the lockjaw. That way, if you don't draw Pixie, then you still have lockjaw, and then you have your Wasp and your Yellow Jacket, and then you can play your Jane, and then all of a sudden, oh, I got a 0 cost Hulk instead of a 0 cost Wasp, right? So a lot of really interesting things, a lot of high rolls involved with this Pixie that I think is going to be really good. Um, Hope Summers, a 3 cost 3 power. After you play a card here, you get +2 energy next turn. Absolutely crazy. There's absolutely zero chance that this is going to release the way it is. Maybe it'll end up saying +1 power, and then I think that that's a really interesting card that's pretty cool. Uh, that just basically means that you play your 4 costs on turn 4 afterwards, and then the next turn, then you have a 6 cost on turn 5, turn 4. This is pretty good. And not only that, but it's also kind of the same lockjaw idea where you can play Hope and then like a Wasp or Yellow Jacket on the same turn, and then suddenly on turn 4, then you're playing a 6 drop as well. Assuming that they don't change. If they make it +1 power, then you play 5 drop on turn 4. Still pretty good, right? And it snowballs too. So if you can cheat this out, it's gonna be really good. I expect this card to be very, very good. Last but not least, War Machine. This has been data mined for a long time. He always had the same text as Khazar. And so now he's going to say he's going to be a 4 cost 6 power. With on revealed until the end of next turn, nothing can stop you from playing cards anywhere. So he kind of just gives all of your cards def text, which is really cool. So, the awkward part with War Machine is his curve is just kind of strange because you imagine this and you're like, wow, I can mess with their Professor X, or I can mess with whatever else. And the thing is, War Machine just doesn't really curve against those cards. And he's kind of expensive. He's a 4 cost 6 power. I think it's probably the worst card. I think. Because I'm trying to think. Why would I play War Machine if I can just play Jeff? Maybe there's some cards that I'm forgetting that's like, oh wow, like you can play your Giganta right. I don't know. But I'll simmer on that card. Ask for some opinions on what things. Just off the top of my head, though, I can't really think of too many things for War Machine. New reference cards. I don't want to talk about these for too long, but it looks like a lot of the what is it, the Eternals, the Ajax, Arishem, Gilgamesh. I remember them. And not too much Kate Bishop. Looking forward to it. Pretty excited for it. New season, Avengers versus X-Men. Again, as not a comic book nerd, I don't know too much about this, but I have heard people talking about it. So I'm really excited for it. I did get to see these locations beforehand, and let me just say, Krakoa, your first play here adds its power to the top of your deck. What a great rework! It looks so amazing, so cool. I'm really looking forward to Krakoa. And then Utopia as well on turn 4 cards here can move. Uh, wait. Okay, so it says one thing and then it the text says another. I'm gonna assume that it's this bottom one where it says 3 and 4 cost cards, cost one less. Pretty cool. Should be pretty fun to work with. I'm sure that Zabu and Surfer enjoyers are gonna enjoy that being a hot location. But really, really looking forward to Krakoa. That's a really great rework for it. It appears there's no. Maybe if I can refresh it, then I'll see it. No, no conquest variant has been data mined yet. But let's go ahead and start looking at the spotlights. So I saw the spotlights already, but I didn't get to see the variants involved with them. I saw that they were all Pandart. And I don't. Is that Pandart? I don't think this doesn't feel like a Pandart variant, right? Uh, Nevertheless, that's a really cool Pixie variant. Seems like a really good one. No, I absolutely hate the Mobius variant, and yeah, the Mobius variant is very unsettling. And the Spider Ham, spectacular as always. So I should maybe read this out loud. March 5th to March 12th, it's gonna be Pixie, Mobius, and Spider Ham. As for overall power, I don't know. Pixie seems like a really easy grab for me personally because I enjoy the Lockjaw style. So I'll be grabbing it. But if you're trying, if you're a new player, I maybe wouldn't go for this. Mockingbird. So March 12th and March 19th, Mockingbird is going to be releasing with Miss Marvel and Man Thing. Yeah, so Miss Marvel just got reworked or nerfed to a 4 power and needing 2 cards at the locations on the sides. But once again, great Mockingbird variant. This artist looks great. I don't think this is Pandart though. It just doesn't feel like a Pandart style. But it looks like they're doing everything for the spotlights as well as the season pass. I would imagine that this Conquest variant that we haven't had data mined yet is going to be one of these same styles. Cannonball, that's a great Cannonball variant. That's March 19th to March 26th. Cannonball releasing with Kitty Pride and Ghost Spider. Uh, Pretty cool Ghost Spider variant. She has so much competition though. Yeah, and I should have said that the for Mockingbird, I'm absolutely not a fan at all of the Miss Marvel. Man Thing's great, but Man Thing has a lot of good variants. So I wouldn't, yell at you if you decided that you just wanted to spend tokens on Mockingbird. If you're a new player though and you didn't get Miss Marvel, I expect her to still be pretty good after the nerf. So maybe go for that. Mockingbird seems like a really good card. Cannonball with Kitty Pride and Ghost Spider. Those cards aren't too good, so I would understand if you're a new player not going for that one. But Cannonball, what a sick variant. And last but not least, War Machine, another great variant. Wow, they are. I love this artist. I need to know because I don't think that's Pandart. I gotta see who it is. Maybe it is Pandart, and it's just another person working at that studio with a different style. But War Machine, March 26th to April 2nd, releasing with Silk and Silver Samurai. Some great variants there. And what a sick ultimate. I had this, I wasn't gonna see it, and then I accidentally saw it because I was trying to set up the OBS to be able to record this. And what a great variant. Man, that is gonna be cool to get. I don't know if I'm gonna go for it. I might, honestly. I love the armor that he has and the claw. That is a great variant for a great card. Looking forward to that. And now I see new variant. I'm really looking forward to this. And thank you guys for joining me. I'm really excited. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go one by one because man, what is this? Peach Momoko, right? Peach Momoko Blade, spectacular. That is a There's so much going on in this Iron Fist. Wow, is that a Venomized dragon? Very cool. Pixie, that's the base art. That is the Spotlight Pixie. Another Pixie. Not a huge fan of that one. Wow, that is a cool Sunspot. I can't tell what kind of. I'm sure there's a lore reason as to why he's wearing all this. A sun god, it looks like. Very cool. X23, pretty cool if you're a golf person. Maybe not for Hip X23. Wow, that is spectacular. Yeah, Hip X23 looks amazing. That is wow. Hip Angela. Oh my god. Hip armor. Oh my god. That hip armor is a must buy. The hip Angela I love. Oh, hip never misses. That is such a good armor. Oh my god. All the people that have a million armor boosters, I'm really jealous of now. That's perfect. Baron Mordo, that is a sick. Who is the artist for this? I'll check it later. Colleen Wing, sick hip variant. Wow. Sick hip variant. Dagger, sick hip variant. Oh my, that is wow. I'm between the armor, the X23, and the dagger so far is the best hip variants. A lot of hips that are really good. Havoc, Ryan Gonzalez never misses. I love the Polaris here on the side. That's perfect. This Maximus is great. Maximus has not had a good variant ever since he released in the beginning of the game, so I'm really looking forward to this Maximus. Wow. That's a cool Scarlet Witch. Maybe not my style, but I can understand why anyone would love that. Scarlet Witch always has bangers. Silk, what a great Silk. That's also Ryan Gonzalez, right? Yeah, I recognize this one. What a great variant. Black Widow, very cool. Hip Cerebro, looking forward to this one. This is a cool crystal. Maybe it doesn't beat my Ryan Gonzalez, but I always love how they have the fire and the blue fire at the same time. Dazzler, maybe not my favorite. Grek, Debris, a little bit uh, unsettling is the word, I guess. Green Goblin, what is this? Ink Pulp? This has to be Ink Pulp. This is great. I love this. There's a Hope. There's another Hope Summers. Not a huge fan of this Hope Summers. These look like Pandart variants, right? I can't tell which one, but maybe they're both Pandart variants. Who knows? I love my Max Grek Ironheart, though. I don't think I'm ever going to replace it, but this looks like a great one here on the right. Killmonger 3099, pretty cool. Love this ultimate Killmonger. I might honestly spend tokens on this. Uh, Rogue, maybe a pass for me. Sauron, never has anyone missed on Sauron. Great variant. This is what I think is Adia, maybe? I can't tell. Storm never misses. Very cool. Thor never misses. Man, see these are all the same artist, I think. I wonder if this is Pandart or some. No, I don't think this is Pandart. Black Cat, great variant. Wow, what a great Crossbones variant. I want to get this one for sure. Man, I want to at the end of. I'm gonna go back over this one more time and look at the artist. Dracula, great Dracula for it. I think I'm happy with my hip for now, but I love the background with the little cross and everything here, and the bat. That's a great Ghost Rider. A little weird to see Ghost Rider with green, but really interesting. Omega Red never misses. Great variant for him. We saw this War Machine. Oh, Hip Arrow. Wow. Wow, that looks sick. I absolutely love the background in it. This arrow also looks great. That is an amazing bike. What is that? Alex Horley, right? That is an amazing Black Panther. Wow. Oh man, that might be my Phoenix Force Black Panther. Sick. Cannonball. Cool. I love the colors here. Oh, hip Jane Foster. This has been one of the hits that I've been wanting for a really long time. Uh, Kind of a weird looking face, but I just love hip. Just can't miss. Now I have to decide between this one and the Justina. So Difficult decisions to see in the future. Claw, wow. This is a Rankinard probably, right? Very cool. What is it? This is probably 3099 Claw, huh? Mockingbird, very cool. Magneto, She-Hulk. Never been a big fan of She. That's a. These are great Scar variants. I love this left one here. Wow, spectacular. Spectrum, not a huge fan. Very cool Infinite. Is this Peach Momoko? I guess I might as well. Mariah Wolf. That's why I liked it. Absolutely love Mariah Wolf's work. Uh, but that should be all of the variants. And then let me see. No new albums that of mind yet. Maybe later. Infinite Avengers looks great. Magneto. That's a great card back. Oh my gosh, so many things to look over. Maybe I can refresh it. Maybe there's anything new. I doubt it. But thanks for your time. I'm probably just going to be looking over these one more time. If you guys want to join me while I look at what the artists for everything are and things like that, then you're more than welcome to. But actually, what I want to do first is look at the schedule of cards. This is something that I always like to do is I like to look at the bundles as well as the variants when they're supposed to be releasing, right? So, things new for the month of January. February still has a whole bunch of hand arts. Looks like the Pand Art Professor. Yeah, so like here's what a Pand Art variant looks like, right? So I don't think that the other one's a Pand Art. Um, let's see. Anything new here? No. Looks like February. Oh, Carnaval. Wow. Yeah, what a good Sunspot variant. Really looking forward to that. Let's see. That's the only new thing that I've seen from my memory. Yeah, so I think that from what I understood, is that they're getting rid of Stature because she moved down to Series 3 now. So she was supposed to be in this February 20th with Corvus Glaive Spotlight, but it looks like they're going to be replacing her with the Gladiator Ink Pulp. I guess it was a mistake that they kept her in here instead of some. I don't know what the old one was, but it looks like Ink Pulp Gladiator, really banger variant. So anyone that already had Gladiator should look forward to that. Moving on, nothing. I think this was the day before. I don't know. Okay, March 5th. So it looks like we're going to be getting. Oh, this great Sentinel. Really looking forward to that. The ultimate Killmonger. Man, I'm really gonna have to make a tough decision if I go for that or not. So this Captain America Phoenix Force was labeled under SnapFan earlier as a Conquest variant, along with some other. There was a Viper as well. It doesn't really make sense for a Phoenix Force Captain America to be here, but maybe this is a Conquest variant. Who knows? Nakia and Justine. Yeah, I think this is supposed to be a bundle, is what it was labeled as. So looking forward to that. Justina never misses. Great artist. Ink Pulp as well. Let's see. Another thing here I'm interested in. Oh, I love this Wong. Um, Combo Break is a great artist as well, so maybe that Mysterio might be something I look forward to. Not huge on that. Let's see. Uh, nothing here. Nothing here. Oh, cool Hulk variant. But Destroyer, I like this Destroyer. Oh, here. Demonized Shang-Chi coming out in March 26th. I'm really looking forward to this one. Uh, yeah, I'm very excited for this Demonized Shang-Chi. Blueprints War Machine looks pretty cool. Let's see what else. This cool Moon Knight, March 28th. Let's see. Oh, this is a great one. Alex Horley, Viper, March 29th. Wow. So no new hips, I don't think. I don't think I saw any hips at all coming out in this month. So that's kind of sad to see. Yeah, no new hips at all, huh? But let's see what else it does like bundles. Yeah, let's look at bundles. I don't think that they are gonna update any older ones, right? It wouldn't hurt to look though. Who knows? No, it doesn't look like anything's changing, at least anytime soon. But if we go ahead and look for March, then same thing. Okay. If we look ahead for March, uh, oh, I guess they aren't Datamand yet, huh? Yeah, it appears that March bundles aren't data mined yet. But something that I tend to do is I go on variants. Here I go on cards, and then I look at variants. And this is just a trick that I do whenever a new patch comes out. I go here, and then I go to the filters, and then I say, is it released? No, and then I look at the source, right? And then that can give you kind of an idea, right? So I can look at bundle, right? And so, okay, so this Baron Mordo, it says unknown release date. This was just data mined, but it's marked as bundle. So maybe eventually this is going to be coming into the bundle. Maybe this Ink Pulp Black Panther that we saw is going to be part of a bundle. And sometimes these are subject to change, so I wouldn't, uh, keep these. I don't know. I wouldn't look forward to it. Looks like Justina. Oh man, Justina Jane Foster got marked as a bundle. Um, this Maximus, man, a lot of great ones that are getting marked as a bundle. That's a shame. Um, let's see. Yeah, so the Justina, Nakia, and Nakoya was saying, I absolutely love this Odin, so I'm kind of sad to see it in a bundle. Yeah, there's quite a bit of ones that they added to bundles. So maybe these are just kind of placeholders, and hopefully they change them back. It's demonized Shang-Chi, but at the same time, for the most part, they tend to be correct. So hopefully that's not the case, and they get added just simply to the shop. Let's see what else. Conquest, right? So yeah, as I said, this Viper, this Captain America. So it looks like I guess the Captain America might be the Conquest variant. It doesn't really make sense when everything else is by that other specific artist, but who knows? And then last but not least, promo is another big one that I tend to check. This is like Twitch drops and stuff, or freebies usually. Usually, uh, Pandart Green Goblin. I love this Hulk. These are all new, I should say. Spectrum, Storm. Oh, that Storm got added. Huh. Yeah, nothing too crazy that I love here. Maybe the Hulk. That's about it. But I won't waste you guys' time anymore. I think that should be about it. I'll be looking on my own, looking at the variants. Hopefully there's some new albums. I was really bummed out by no new albums being data mined, but hopefully that comes out. There's going to be new borders and such coming out soon as well, so I'm really looking forward to it. Uh, I'll probably do some kind of episode soon to discuss the new patch data mined or patch changes. Some really cool stuff. Kingpin and Quake are really cool cards now that I'm really looking forward to using. Um, but yeah, thanks you guys for joining me. Without anything else, I think that's it. I'll give it one last check just in case. But I think, oh yeah, I forgot to say. So it looks like the Stegron and the Goliath were accidentally changed. For some reason, Stegron's a 4/7 and Goliath is a 6/3. But the devs have said that they're going to undo that. So a little bit of a shame. I actually kind of like those changes for those cards. I think Goliath got gutted a little too hard, and Stegron could use a little bump, especially with Cannonball not coming out. Obsidian is now a 4 cost 9 power that says you can only play this where you have a 1 cost card. So now he's not limited to just Infinity Stones, and he has lost his ongoing to not be able to be destroyed, as well as 1 power. So it makes sense. Supergiant as well. That was a card that I had rated 5 stars as a 1/2, but now she is a 4/5, and she said all cards played he next turn don't reveal until the game ends. So as a 1/2, she's she said this turn in next turn. So quite a bit of a nerf as expected. I think the card is really broken otherwise. So I don't think it's playable at all as a 4 cost 5 power, but who knows? Um, yeah, so it looks like they kind of updated this a little bit. But I don't think anything else is in it. Are we sure this is Pandart? This is just, it's so strange to me that it's Pandart. Um, moving on, a lot of great hits that I'm really looking forward to. X23, here, these are the ones I would want to get. Iron Fist, X23, every single hip. Um, the Havoc looks cool. The Maximus looks great. Silk, another banger. Every hip. Let's see. I love the Ink Pulp Green Goblin. I love this Hope Summers, great variant. I need to know who the artist is for this. Looking forward to the ultimate. Come on, who's the artist for this? Let me see. Adia. Wonderful. I love Adia. Let's see. Sauron, another banger. I love this Crossbones so much. Adia again, yeah. Love that Crossbones. Here, I want to see who did the store. Oh yeah, this is the guy that did the he did most of the Hellfire Gala variants. Yeah, he's a great artist. Um, let's see. So I'm probably gonna pass on these just because I have better variants for most of them, even though they're great. I really love the Mariah Wolf Ghost Rider, so I'm probably gonna pass on that one. I love this arrow. I'm probably gonna go with that for sure. The Black Panther. I absolutely love my Phoenix Force Black Panther, but this Alex Horley is really making me want to change my mind. I love the skin that he has on top. Um, Jane Foster is always a great variant. So a card that I surprisingly haven't gotten a variant for yet. So I'm like begging for Justina or Hip to release soon. Cool Claw, but probably gonna pass on it. I love the Scar. Definitely gonna be getting that one. And yeah, thanks for. Oh, hold on, new albums. Okay, whatever, Pandart. Um, I'm not gonna complete this, but kudos to you that are gonna try it. Uh, because I don't love the Pandarts. A bit of a shame. I accept that they're all really good variants, but I just think that there's better for almost every card. I think this Professor X is the only one that I like more than the other Professor X variants and the Mr. Negative. But so yeah, maybe I get the first stage of it done. Who knows? But thank you guys for joining. I'm sure that there's going to be some more stuff. It looks like they're still getting new album rewards, and this one just came out. Maybe there's another album yet to be data mined. But thanks for joining me. Really appreciate you guys. Really looking forward to it. For whenever these variants come out. Really, again, it's such a shame that the hip has no hips are projected to release in March. But really looking forward to it. If I had to say my favorite out of all these, it might be, man, it's between the Black Panther and the hip armor and the X-23. Probably those three. But I love those three. But yeah, thanks for joining me. I really appreciate you guys listening in and listening to my reactions. And looking forward to my next video. I'll probably go over whatever I missed here with new albums and such, as well as the changes that we had, nerfs and buffs to cards. I'm really looking forward to it, and maybe even just doing some ratings on the new data mine cards. Anyways, thanks again. Bye bye.